back, everybody, to the 2016 U.S. Open 10-ball championship. We are at the Rio Hotel and Casino, and we're at the Predator Arena. My name is Freddie Agnier. I'm here with George Tejachea.
Thank you, Freddie. Thanks for the intro.
We've got two great players here, Jason Klatt, that's Klatt Attack, versus Justin Bergman.
These two have a little bit of history.
A little bit. They both played the 7-foot tables all over the country.
Mm-hmm. Both top players. Jason from Canada. I believe in, what was it?
He's from the Winnipeg area, but currently he lives in Bloomington, Illinois. Justin Bergman from St. Louis,
Missouri. Show me state.
The Show Me State. Justin wins the lag. It is 10-ball, alternating break, race to 10. For those of you looking at the screen, we have the Fargo rate percentages there. Based on their Fargo rate, looks like Bergman is favored about 2-1 to win a race to 10.
Yeah, it's almost 3-1. Pretty close.
68-32, yes. 2-1.
Okay, 2-1. I was going by 68 hundredths, 32 hundredths. But anyway, Bergman has a 791 Fargo as opposed to Jason's 760 Fargo. Interesting enough, a 30-point difference in Fargo, but I believe in 14 at the Memphis Open, Jason double-dipped Justin. Jason double-dipped Justin.
It's been a couple years.
For a final. It's been a couple years. They both have seen a lot of action those 2 years.
Sure.
So
Justin leaked in the ball in the break. He hit it fairly slow for what we've been seeing here.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't the second ball in either, so it wasn't a direct route. Have to wait for something to fall in. But he's got shot on the one ball. 2 balls open, but it is down table. The table's been playing relatively fast, except for a couple matches ago, George. We saw that coming off the cushions, whatever spin people are using is really biting.
Right. I do remember the ball was kind of just killing off the rail, especially around the side pockets.
Yeah.
But I think he has or can create enough angle to get down here.
He's got a slight angle here.
Does he? Yeah.
Justin is working his way to try to get Mosconi points to get on the Team USA for the Mosconi Cup. Obviously, Jason Klatt's from Canada. He's still Canadian, so he wouldn't be eligible at all.
Yeah, even though he lives in you said it in Indiana?
Illinois.
Indiana, Illinois. It's a Midwest.
Easy. Easy.
But
Justin's really taking his time for this first shot. That's how crucial he thinks
he's
this is.
He's going to have to cheat the pocket to get down here. He's trying to come between the 3 and the 6. Coming down straight towards the lower right-hand corner pocket to get on the deuce, which is by the foot rail. So, and he did. He's going to come down too far. He's going to bounce up. Yeah, he's going to be. Yeah, he's coming.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good. If these guys can see the ball, they're good. I was going to say it's got a slight angle, and you might run into the 9 ball.
Well, there's a path here,
and I think he can avoid the 9 and come up between the 5 and the 7. For position on the 3.
Right, it'll be longer than he originally wanted, but yeah, this being a 7-foot table, should be no problem as long as he doesn't bump the ball.
Boy, this table's playing really nice, I think. It's just, it's new cloth. I think today was the first day it's been used.
And lots of lights here.
The lights
on
are
the TV table.
It's funny, but if they give us a close-up of the 8 ball, it just really reflects the 10 lights. There's 10 diamond lights above this table. See the lights on the 8 ball?
You can
perfect camera work. They must have heard me. Imagine that. Look at that.
How many
diamond
the 10
lights
are up there? 10 lights.
It reflects perfectly off the 8. I saw that earlier. I guess you could see it off the 3 or the other balls, but the 8 ball really made it noticeable.
It looks like he should just stun this and play the 5 on the side. It looks like the angle may make him do something else. No, that's exactly what he did. He just stunned it and played for the 5 on the side, and I think this rack he solved it.
So you're saying it's connect the dots from here on out?
That's not connect the dots. The 6 to 7 is tricky, but for a professional, you expect him to make that. It'd just be a speed control.
It looks like he was looking to shoot the 7 in the side.
I think he was just looking, to see. This is either stop shot or go forward, come back to the same spot.
This is the 3rd round for both players. Neither one had a bye, so they've both played 2 matches.
Both on the winner's side.
Both on the winner's side. There's 16 players left, yet still on the winner's side. I think Jason has had the easier draw or success. he's
easier
had
success.
Yeah, 2 matches where he won 10-3 and 10-2. And then Justin had 1 match go 10-7, and the other match was 10-1. So they've had some play, and now they're playing each other, and we'll see which one adjusted the best to the 7-foot tables. But they play these 7-foots all the time.
All the time,
right?
both of them.
Okay.
Unlike the last match you and I did together, where I think it was Donnie Mills and Oscar. Neither one of them really play a lot of the small track.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Justin looks like he solved this first rack pretty easily, pretty quickly, which you'd expect. Justin's, right around number 3 or number 2 player in the States, I think.
Oh yeah. You mean on the 7-foot diamonds?
Overall.
Is he playing that well?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
He's up there in the top.
Since they're from the Midwest, and I live out here on the I wouldn't say West Coast, but in Tucson, where all we have are local players.
Right.
Nobody ever comes around. I don't. This is really one of the first times I've seen both players play. I think I was here in Vegas last year or the year before when Jason Klatt was in a match with Warren Kiamko, and Warren broke the balls, it broke dry, and that was his last shot.
Jason, in the last couple of years, Jason's been really working on his game and has climbed up the ladder here. And he beat Copigny at the Derby City Classic playing 9-ball and really had his way with Copigny.
Wow. That's saying a lot.
It is saying a lot.
Copigny, doesn't he have one of the highest Fargo ratings in the world?
He's a top 10.
Yep.
I think he's been in the top 5 or so.
Yeah, I think he's in the top
Former
5.
number 1 player. Well, he might be the number 1 player as far as WPA goes. But Wu Cha-ching, I believe, is the number 1 on Fargo rate.
Well,
pretty nice break for Jason. He controlled the cue ball really nicely. Got tapped a bit, but then it ended up back in the center of the table. 2-ball blocked by the 3-ball.
He's got to find a home for the 2.
Looks like he's got to go 3 rails around and just land it perfectly. That's a lot of heat for the first offensive shot.
He might come 2 right between the 2 and the 3, right up there and play it in the corner.
I like that shot.
Yep.
It's
solved it pretty quick. He just follows forward on top of the 6-ball, and he should have he might bump the 3. He might catch a piece of it. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it'll go into the 3 a little bit, which should line up nice for the upper left-hand corner.
Just a little tickle.
Just a little tickle on the 3 and the 6 to stop it.
It looks like this is the whole shot of this.
Yep.
This rack. Get this and 5 balls right there. He can go forward or
nice touch.
Looks like he's actually hitting low, so he might go below.
It's easier to go low than it is to go high. Right there. Yeah. Nice touch. Very nice touch. He'll fall forward a little bit.
Or the 6 in the side pocket. 6-ball, the lime green ball right there next to the 5-ball. Nice camera work.
These guys, I think they read your mind, Freddie.
Could be George, or either that or I'm reading theirs.
Perfect.
Man, he's making this look pretty easy. But all those were touch shots.
Well, when you play like these guys do, it is pretty easy.
That's right.
But it's easy to them because the make of a good player is how many easy shots they make in a row, and not how many hard shots and great shots they make.
This came up a little funny, but I think he has it. He's not. He's not shaking his head, but he flirted.
Yeah, he'll probably shoot the 10-ball in the same pocket. So to keep this from skidding, he'll probably just shoot it. Maybe not.
No, you're right.
No, he did come over. Yeah, that's the best way to shoot that. Just come right over and hit it with a decent stroke. You're coming straight across, so
it's 1-1, 2 breaking runs right out of the gate for both these players.
Well, are they on break or are they on serve?
They are on serve. They're on serve. They're on serve.
Well, with alternate break, it's just like tennis,
exactly.
where you're breaking your sets.
When sometimes we talk about it, but the lag, that's why it's so important when you have 2 players break and running every rack or holding their serve, holding their break. The lag becomes extremely important. You'd rather be breaking it on that last game.
Yeah, how do you like playing a match where You lag for break, and you lose the lag, and the guy breaks and runs out. You get up and break and run out, and you go back and forth and never miss a ball. You're going to lose the match.
You can lose the match with a never missing a ball.
And so what do you say then?
Well, you know, then you
practice your lag.
Practice your lag. Win by 2.
Yep. Win by 2. There you go. Some of these matches might take forever.
Justin broke the balls a little harder this time because last time he sort of leaked the ball, and this time he didn't make a ball.
Yeah, I don't think he made one as I was watching the balls roll by. Good job.
We are using the magic rack, so
things should be consistent. If you're breaking consistent, and
if you find the speed,
exactly, and that really seems to be what it is with the magic rack. As we, I don't think you were here for the last match.
Corey.
Last match was Corey. He was breaking very effectively with a break about the speed of that, maybe even a little softer. Yeah. And the 2 balls behind the 1 ball going straight towards the 2 side pockets.
Combination coming up, trying to control the 1 ball.
And he controlled it very well. Will he go rail first here? If he does, he might hit that 6 ball.
Well, if he goes rail first, he's going to take his time to say exactly where he's going to try to hit that rail, because I think a lot of us would just go ahead and sling this and see what's up. Got to go to the center of the table, or do you go all the way around the table?
Yeah, that's what he's looking at right now.
And this is good. He's looking at the angle. He wants to come in. Now he'll look the other way.
If he beats the 6, he has position. If he doesn't, he's in trouble. He may not go rail first.
Feels like you just stop this ball and take your medicine.
Really? He's going to draw straight back. He's going to elevate and come straight back.
Well, he did, but he might. Oh, he got a nice bump there, and
yeah.
Nothing great. He can make this ball. I think he can make this ball.
Well, the bump improved his position. He'd have been right on top of the ball.
He might have been in the drink the way that was going straight back.
But he's got enough where he can. If he can't pocket the ball, he's got a nice area to play safe. He's got 4 balls to get behind in the upper left-hand corner, and just cut the ball very thin.
If he decides to shoot, there's 3 balls sitting there by the side pocket.
I'm not sure if he'll go for this. I think he might play safe.
Yeah, if he shoots like that, he's definitely playing safe.
Yep.
They're playing with the Cyclop TV set. He's trying to play safe, but it looks like
he got there. But it's a nice simple jump shot.
Right. Only problem with that is how close the 2 ball is to the rail.
Yeah. They usually come off
the table.
Yeah. They go on the floor.
Justin looks like he's going
to
jump with his full cue.
No, I think he'll go for his jump cue.
Got a quick look at the Steve Lomax cue that Justin plays with, full turquoise.
They're both playing with some attractive cues. Justin's looks pretty colorful. Yeah. As is his jump cue.
Probably also a Lomax.
Yeah, and he added a little bit to it too.
Interesting that he wanted that a little bit longer.
Yeah. Well, this is the second player we've seen that uses multiple handles for the jump shaft. Let's put it that way.
I think he makes this. All of these guys jump so well.
He's going to have to do a little more than that. There you go. Here comes the elevation.
You'll notice the sidearm has become very popular to sidearm it like this. And it comes
off
the table.
You called it.
Off the table.
Freddie called it. Gets cleaned off by Bill Stock.
And the safety worked out for Jason. Looks pretty simple from here. Well, I suppose if we invent an issue here, it's the 7 ball.
Right.
But shouldn't be. The 6 ball leads right to it. So.
Leads him, just follow right over and have it there, and just go over to the side and play the 9 this side. And life is good. It's coming back just a hair. Same shot, same stroke.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, he's going to want to come back a little more because he wants to be straight in on this. He wants to be right where he is right now.
Right where he is. That line would be nice.
If he can be on that line, he'll be happy.
And he's overdrawn.
He's not. He
saw the fingers go up immediately. But
he's fine.
He can work this, but
yeah,
he obviously overdrew that. Just it's almost like you want to stop that ball, but if he stopped it, he would have been wrong.
He'd have the other angle. Yeah. He's got to come. Will he go 3 rails or 2?
Answer is yes. Looks like he's going inside and killing.
Yep.
Stays in the inside.
There you go. Mm-hmm. And see this distance,
slight tester. Just a slight
with
tester. Remember, the pockets are just under 4.5 inches at the point.
The only question here is, does he stay underneath the 9 and shoot in the side or go up?
That's that side pocket.
There you go. Just stuns it right over. And for a 1-game lead.
Take a mini break there, or what do we call that? I guess it's
mini break.
Mini break.
Yeah.
2-1.
Broke serve.
Jason Klatt. We're here at the U.S. Open 10-ball championship, brought to you by CueSports International.
They're playing in the Predator Arena using Predator chalk, and actually Predator is the official cue of the U.S. 10-ball championship this year. So Predator's gone all out with the arena, the chalk, and the cue. Now, do these guys play with a Predator?
No, Jason is playing with a Mez. He's
okay.
Sponsored by Mez for his cue stick, playing cue, break cue.
It looks like you said Jason was. What about Justin?
Justin plays with the Steve Lomax cue, so I suspect that he'd also be playing with the Steve Lomax jump cue, but I really don't know that.
Okay. But
Steve Lomax makes a great jump cue as well. Perfect.
Well, there
break.
goes the 5 in the side. Second ball. There goes the 4 in the corner. It's not going to go. It's going to set up for later.
Another combination.
Yeah. It's on deposit. This combo, actually it leads perfect because you can make this combo. The 1 ball stays about where the 3 ball is going to be.
As long as you don't overcut this.
Right. And you'll come right back to the middle of where he is now and play the 1 next. And the 2 ball, then the 4 ball, and you're going to work from there.
And if we want to invent an issue here, the 4 ball being so deep might be the only issue if you're coming long here. So you must take care of which angle he's coming from.
With these guys, with professional players, it's simple. With some amateurs, they need practice coming out of balls like that.
Sure.
Balls deep in the pocket like that, because they use that high English because they think they have to run off the rail and it kills it. So you want to get down.
Yeah, I don't think
center.
that's what he was looking for. He overdrew another ball, but
is he too straight?
Well, he can still stay above this, but I'd be surprised if he fired a straight back draw on this.
Oh, that'd be a good shot. I did that one time and ended up scratching right in that side pocket.
Why wouldn't you?
Of course, I'm at the table. Thank God. I'd be scared to death right about now.
So no. It looks like he's got enough ball here to do a few things. But he's coming up long.
Distance.
So the idea was that 4 ball played a little bit more difficult than it looked. It was the toughest ball on the table. But if he makes this 6 ball, he should be good.
Well,
8 ball goes, I think, past the 9 both ways, but I doubt. Obviously, it goes to the lower left.
Yeah, but now holding it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it goes to the side pocket as well.
So let's see how he maneuvers around this 8 ball. Will he play it? Wow. Is he going to play in the upper right-hand corner?
I think it's either upper right corner or the side pocket.
He's going to come around.
Or he'd go around, yeah.
It better move. It better run.
Boom.
It doesn't run. See off those side rails?
Off those rails like that. The speed.
Yeah. It better run. It just, when it gets to those side rails right there by the side pocket, it doesn't seem to really come off. And I still attribute that to new cloth because, like on the break, the balls go to the lower part of the rail by the foot rail because of the break. So they wear that cloth wears a lot more, wears faster up by the side pockets. Not so much. Nothing really hits there.
That was a really nice shot by Jason. He shot that to the inside of the pocket. It stayed there and leaked in.
And we've seen this shot before from him, huh? And here it comes again. On the rail, but won't matter.
Won't matter for him.
And take a 2-game advantage.
3-1, Jason Klatt. Take a look at the Fargo ratings and the percentages right now. Jason being up 3-1, it'll change. Remember that Justin was favored at the beginning.
Yeah,
to start with. About 2-1.
And the reason for that is, like we said earlier, Justin is 791 Fargo rated, and Jason is at 760. So there's 30 points. That's what? That's 2 or 3 games. That's two games, isn't it? 30 points for 2 to 3 games.
It's pretty significant at this point. So now you see the percentages change here. Jason is up to 54% favored.
Yeah.
Given the score, it's 3-1, and that would be true no matter what, right?
Mm-hmm. Justin breaking it. See how he goes about his business here.
Yeah, he went relatively soft and a little bit firmer the second time. I expect something in between. Huh?
Hit that harder, and the 2 balls behind the one went straight up the table.
Yeah.
So basically, what I'm seeing is the softer you hit it, the more towards the side pocket they go, and the harder you hit it, the further to the middle of the table they go.
I think you need to pop that cue ball up too. So if it hits the head ball on the rise or on the drop, the balls come out differently. He hit that one fairly flat, I think.
How'd the cue ball get up table? Did it just kind of float back?
Just
floated back?
Okay. Without jumping.
So he drew it back and just kind of floated.
Yeah.
So he had a little bit of draw on it.
Or, even with the center ball, if it's if it's coming flat without hop, it'll go backwards because you're hitting 10 balls versus the 1 cue ball.
Okay. So you're trying to say that 10 balls weighs more than 1?
10 balls do weigh more than a 1. I'm good with math like that. Jason pushed out, but it was a funny push out. I didn't know if he was trying to. Maybe that's exactly where he wanted to put it.
He might play this bank shot.
Or at least kick.
Yeah, I think.
Can he bank this without hitting the 6 ball?
He'll hit the 6 ball. He doesn't care to hit this. Let's see what he does.
I think he's going to kick this ball.
We'll soon find out.
Kick and stick.
Can't stick. Nothing to stick
Nothing
behind.
to stick behind.
Yeah, so there's no reason to stick.
Stick
unless he's
where
going to kick
is.
it. You know what you could do is try to kick it behind a 3-9.
I think that's what he's trying to do, and it's almost a 2-way shot if he leaves it right there. If he happens to go in.
Let's see. I think he banks it to where
he's
his
changed
hand
his mind a couple times here now.
I still think he's going to bank it.
Looked like he was actually looking at a safety with the cue ball staying up table.
Yeah.
He's changed his mind a couple times there.
Well, one thing he's doing is he's checking out his options.
He's using the noggin.
That's right. What do I do? This is where I get confused. If I have more than 2 options, I'm confused.
Too many ways.
Pretty much.
I want the one option. Shoot the lowest numbered ball. If it happens to go in, great. If it didn't, well, you sit down.
Well, the only way I can be successful is to have a simple pattern and not think of anything else.
Looks like a lot of things. Yeah,
played it.
He decided to play the bank.
I thought he'd play it. Good shot. And the reason for playing it, and he actually played it with draw. Instead of going into the 6, he went into the ball next to it and was able to use that ball to get straight in on the deuce, and he's almost straight in on the deuce. Problem here is the 3 ball.
3 doesn't really go anywhere. I can't.
It goes to the upper right, I think.
It goes to the lower right as well.
Yeah.
Of course, so.
He'll draw this ball.
Yeah.
Drawing this ball, it works.
Or just punch it with just a hair of left. It goes towards the center of the pocket, center of the table.
Center of the table. Yeah.
Did I say center of the pocket? I meant center of the table.
Well, he doesn't want to go to the center of the pocket. No, he doesn't like it.
Well, he's straight, and these pockets are tight.
Yeah, exactly. Now, see, he's thinking about just following it with a nice smooth stroke and coming out to about where he's the tip of his cue is right now.
Does the 3 pass the 4? He looks at both.
It looks like it, yes. From this angle, it looks like it does go by the 4. If he's looking at that, it probably does.
To make the ball floating that cue ball seems the right thing.
Because I would rather, he's drawing the ball. No, he went forward. He got more angle than he wanted. He better hope it goes to the right-hand corner.
He's already called it.
On the right-hand corner?
Yeah.
Okay. Then he already knew it would go. And there went the piece of Predator chalk onto the floor. And there goes Justin right after it.
After it. There it is. Need that chalk.
Dig it out and use it again. There you go.
This looks like the key shot. This rack.
You know, these guys are pretty close in just about everything. They're about a year apart in age. One's 34th on the Arizona AZB leaderboard on the money, what they've made this year, their earnings. And the other one is 47. So they're not too far off. They're only about $2,000 off money-wise on their earnings, according to AZB. Tournament earnings. Yeah, that's not. I don't know what their gambling earnings are. Neither does the IRS. And I don't think either one's going to claim them. I don't think I would. I wonder how that would work.
Keep good records, everybody. Keep good records. 6 to 7 is just a follow shot as long as you miss the side pocket.
And miss it he did.
Miss it he did. Don't get too straight.
He's pretty straight, so it means he's probably going to just park it there.
Just
he's
like
just going to
that.
park it just a couple inches, get on the 8 for the corner.
What we've seen is the overdraw here. He only wants to draw it back about maybe a foot, and we've seen the overdraw if there's no rails being hit.
If he draws it back a foot, he's going to be close to the. Yeah. Ooh, hello.
Boy, he put so much effort in some of those other shots.
That's just a smooth stroke.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he missed that ball. He looked very comfortable with it. It's not something that he should struggle with. What I was going to start to say is a lot of amateur players don't go for that shot to the corner. They try to draw it exactly straight across for the side. And that is just so much harder to do than what he just did. But it's going to cost him another game. And he's going to go down to a 3-game deficit.
Looks like Jason might follow this one or just kind of crawl it up
just
there.
Real soft, just basically, just fall on it.
Right.
And he'll just follow this. And
he's going to be taking the commanding lead.
3 games.
3 games in a alternating break format on the small tables. The 7-foot tables. There's 7-foot Pro-Am tables. The black 7-foot Pro-Ams. Gorgeous, gorgeous tables. Perfect condition.
I like the Pro Cut pockets. I have a diamond at home, and it's one of the older tables built in the early 2000s. And the pockets, of course, are wider at the opening, but they're 4.5 inches in the middle of the pocket. So it plays nice, but it's much more accepting than these, especially if your speed's good. So you play like a champ at home and play like a chump out here. This is why I'm back here watching.
Jason Klatt is in the lead, 4-1. You can see the Fargo rate, the percentages here.
Yeah, one of these guys is going to go over to the one-loss side, and but they're going to be in a good place on the one-loss side. I think. This is actually when you win your 3rd match in a 32-man field, you're usually guaranteed 5th, 6th, right? You can win your 3 matches in a row and then lose the next 2. And you come either 7th, 8th, or 5th, 6th. I forget, right along in that area. But in a 64-man bracket, I'm not sure. Do you know more about that? I hope.
Well, when you get into the 4th round in a 64-man field, there's still 8 in the winner's side. And therefore,
yours talks 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
Maybe you're guaranteed 9-12.
Yeah, but by the time, yeah, that's true.
George, it's a bit too much complex math for me at this point. I can barely count from 1 to 10.
Now, a little bit ago, you told me you were good at math.
Well.
And I know you still are because you put it very plainly. There's still 8 guys on both sides. But, if you take it a step further, you're going to win your 3rd match. When you go to the last 16 players, 8 on the winner's side, 8 on the loser's side, the next match is you're still on the winner's side. So if you lose one, you're going to where there's only 12 guys left. And
12 guys. That's why the 9-12 is what you got it. You just went through the whole analysis. 8 guys on the left. And,
no, because you're going to drop. If there's 8 on each side, you're going to drop
4 to the west
4,
side,
right.
and there's 4 people waiting for you on that side.
Correct.
So it's total
but then
12.
if you lose your next match,
9-12.
Okay.
There you go.
Answers
You got it.
You got it. On a 64-man field, it's 9-12. On a 32-man field, it's 5-6.
There you go.
Okay. I'm probably still wrong, but
no, you're right.
I'm gonna
you're
think
right.
I'm gonna think that I'm okay. Ooh, that caught a little bit of the corner, but slid in anyway.
6 ball into some pocket here. This looking from the overhead looks like it's impossible, but
It's
Jason
going.
isn't even hesitating.
Oh yes,
That's
he is.
He's playing safe.
He's playing safe. That's why he's not hesitating.
Can't pocket this ball.
You better not pocket this ball. All righty.
Maybe this is a jump. No, I mean
No, he's not jumping that.
One rail down with 7 ball is
I think he has to
looming
2 rail
large.
down there, and I don't think you can 2 rail it down there.
Nope, I don't think so.
I think this new cloth will prevent him from doing that. It'll slide too much off the first rail. But that's about the only way to get to it, because the 7 ball blocks the single kick. I don't know. Can he spin over? Yes, he's going. He's looking 2 rails.
He's called the 6 in the corner pocket.
He's looking to. Well, he's going to try to spin all the way over. He's going to hit 1 rail with about 2.5 tips of right English, and try to spin all the way over to make it. Now he's looking to go the other way and hold it up and maybe slide by the 7. Yeah.
Either one is going to be difficult.
He's going with the hold
likes
up.
This.
He's going with the hold
He
up.
wants it to come straight back. Love to see it. We got a great angle here. If you can hit that, catch the second
He's
rail.
got to hit right between the first and second diamond from the left-hand corner pocket. Almost dead center.
On the short rail.
On the short rail.
There he goes.
With
Looks
a
like
lot of
he's
left-hand
aiming
English. He's in it with draw.
As long as he doesn't go backwards here.
Is he going to bend this a little bit?
That's beautiful.
Look at this shot. What a shot. Everybody give him a hand. Wow. Well-deserved hand. I'll even clap for that. Gosh, what a nice shot. Did you learn something there?
Yeah. I had a
did.
great angle. Go home, shoot that one.
Yep.
Shoot that one on the dining room table with some potatoes and see how I do. Probably somebody get a little bit upset, especially if potatoes are cooked.
Yeah.
It looks like he's just going to cut this in. He didn't exactly get a hanger for his efforts.
No, but it was still, he's at the table.
He is at the
And
table.
it's not ball in hand. And he didn't hang it up. So he's still in control. He can choose to play safe or choose to play the ball. He's cutting this ball. He's cutting this ball all the way. It's funny when I look at the table, it doesn't look like he has the angle to cut it. When I look at the monitor, oh my! Look at the monitor now. It's the overhead. That's a tough cut. That's a thin cut. The other angle looked like it was much more makeable.
I think he's favored. Using a hair of inside.
They made it.
Makes it. Stays on the upper half of the table. Takes the side pockets out of play. And I was looking at that 9 in the side pocket. You know, that side pocket looks so small coming in from that angle.
Only from our angle.
Only from our angle.
If I look at it from out here, it looks like a much bigger pocket.
We'll see that angle after he makes that.
Yeah. Angles are deceiving. Yeah, it's deceiving. Here's the angle. Look at the side. Look at the 9 ball now. There you go.
Even
See?
with ball in hand, that becomes difficult.
No, look how much easier that looks now with the 9 ball in front of the side pocket.
Well, then we should keep on backing up the angle and make it even easier. I like this better. He's playing up table.
Yeah. And he'll just hold this right there. Play it to the corner. Come back for the 10. A hair, if that. Maybe 2 hairs.
Pretty sure that was about 10, maybe 4 ponytails. Justin Bergman gets one back.
Yep. Now, where did Jason make a mistake there? Oh, he didn't make a mistake. He made a great kick. He played a good safety, made a great, and Justin made a great kick. Yeah, he earned it. He didn't. He stole one back. Yeah, that was a great shot. That should go on the
highlight reel.
Highlight reel. You bet.
See that next year.
What a nice kick. What a nice kick. From what looked like an impossible angle almost.
Sure. He couldn't have hit it any better.
No.
Well,
no.
I guess he could have, but we had a great angle.
A little bit harder. So the ball would have given him a lesser cut.
Lesser cut, right? Because he couldn't go any thinner because
no.
that ball barely went in.
Yep. Yep, he hit it absolutely perfect.
Right.
He got the side
rail. He hasn't made a ball in the break yet. Or he did in the first one, but it leaked in, so he hasn't gotten one of those two.
He's breaking a little off to the side, not from dead center.
And ball's going to go in.
Wow, both balls went in. Both balls behind the one.
Well, maybe he's got the right spot now. See how that 2-ball got kind of hung up in the magic rack. How's he look on the 1-ball, George?
Straight in.
Well, he's aiming up as if there's some hair of an angle. He just has to get to that rail.
He looks so straight in, he can probably create one. And slide down, maybe. He's looking to see what to do with the 5. He could easily get position for the 3, bump the 5, and he's straight in on the 4.
Right.
And he doesn't take any
so
work.
Basically, all of that dancing told you that the 5-ball doesn't go anywhere.
No,
and he's trying to figure out whether or not he needs to break it out. Certainly looks like the 5-ball goes nowhere.
Well, actually, I can see what his concern is. He's concerned about hitting the 5 and the 10. If he doesn't hit it just right, he could get behind the 9-ball.
Sure.
Yeah. He doesn't want to bump this ball. Let's see.
I'd love to know what's going on in his head.
I think he
he's looked at 4 or 5 different things here.
I think he should bump it off the 3, bump the 10 or the 5 off the 3, but he doesn't want to do it. He's looking for something else.
Sure, he's looking for not having to bump at all.
Exactly. As a last resort, he'll bump it, I think.
And 3-ball up table.
Well, he's not bumping the 5.
No, it's coming the wrong way.
Yep.
He put his hand down to maybe be straight with a bias to the right and maybe draw into them, but that wouldn't have worked either. So.
Well, the 5 goes in the upper left-hand corner.
I guess that was really the question, because if it did, maybe did the 3-ball confuse him? I'm sure he's not confused.
No. No, but he's not real happy with what he has left on the table.
Yes, I'd love to see whether or not the 5-ball, after he shoots his 3, whether it has a clear shot at the pocket. Because if it does, then you just play high in the 4-ball and play up table. So down table for the
now, does he get down below the spot and shoot the 5-ball in the upper left-hand corner?
That's what it seems like for sure, if it goes, right?
The problem is he's going to have to cheat the pocket a little bit to get down there, because he's pretty straight to the side pocket.
Well, from here it looks like he's got all kinds of pocket to cheat.
Yes. He's still
looking at that. You'd think he would have known by now whether that 5 went in the corner. I'm sure he's just kind of going through the motions and making sure he's got his line.
I wonder if he thought, I should have bumped that darn machine. I should have bumped it.
Does this still go? Surely he's not thinking that.
Yeah, I favored bumping it, but he didn't, and he knows what he's doing. I'm standing here watching, trying to figure out what he might do. So, and here comes the cheat the pocket.
Draw straight back.
No, draw straight back. It went in the corner the whole time, I think.
Well, I think he wanted to get it from the other angle, because then he'd
Bill
go.
Bill will watch this hit. He's looking at it to make sure that he's got room.
Just go up there and hit it fast.
Hit it fast.
Because the cue ball doesn't
Should
go
someone
anywhere,
distract
right?
Bill? Oh, perfect.
Didn't even come close to not going.
Why didn't you tell him that in the first place?
I don't know. We figured we whispered loud enough.
Now, does he come underneath the 10 and up again, or does he just use a little bit of right English and shoot the 9-ball in the corner pocket at the bottom?
I think he's got to go around it.
He's going down and around.
Nice angle here.
Yep. All the way, not around enough.
Yeah, it was a nice rack.
Oh, around enough.
Shooting on the pocket. Break and run.
B&R. Circle it on your paper.
If you're scoring at home.
Circle it on the paper.
Bergman 3-3. Jason Klatt
cuts the
4.
deficit.
And Jason's taking a break here. It's his break. it's his break and he's taking a break.
Mm-hmm.
Check the Fargo ratings here.
See where they end up. Well, Klatt's no longer a favorite.
Great arena here, the Predator Arena in the Rio Hotel.
Yeah, keep in mind, see, we've got Omega Billiards providing products, Simonis cloth, diamond tables.
These are the Cyclop balls.
Cyclops balls. We're at the Predator Arena with Predator chalk. Everyone was given a cube of Predator chalk, and they were asked to keep this through the tournament. This is yours.
We're using the tournament blue Simonis cloth here.
Right. And they got some nice bridges for this table, but how often do you use a bridge on a 7-foot table? They've got 2 bridges, you know, the rubber plastic bridge.
How tall are you, George?
5'9".
All right, so we're giants here.
And how often do you use a bridge on a 7-foot table?
Oh, it comes out once in a while for me at my gigantic height of 5 feet 7 inches. And I think I got Jay beat by something too. So
oh,
you know,
well,
and I don't do the left-handed thing too much. So, but I'd like to see that bridge.
I recall using a bridge on a 7-foot table maybe 3 times in my life. No, I take that back. Maybe 2 times in my life, if that. Because I just, not that I can reach everything, it's just that my shape is so perfect, and then I wake up and come to the table and get a bridge.
That's right, there you go.
No, I just, for some reason, really, have never done, I don't recall using a bridge on a 7-foot table more than once or twice. But anyway, going back to that, they had a real nice, they're nice black, long cue with the Predator label on them, just like, they look kind of like the Predator break cue. Like correct. The BK. And it looks nice.
At the U.S. Open 10-ball championship brought to you by CSI, CueSports International. We're here at the Rio Hotel and Casino at the Predator Arena. Got Jason Klatt and Justin Bergman. Jason Klatt is ahead 4-3 right now, and they're on a quick break.
Yep.
My name's Freddie Agnier. I'm here with George
Tejachea. Hey, you got it. See, it's easy to say.
Well, I have to stop because I know there's this cadence in saying your name, Tejachea. You know,
Tejachea. So. We can make a little song out of it if you want, but we'll pass on that. We're down to this is the 3rd round of on the winner's side, and there are 16 players in this round that are undefeated. So you've got several players. I know. Let's see. Well, Justin is in the running for the Moscone points. I know Rodney Morris is in the running for the Moscone points.
Rodney Morris just inducted, or will be inducted this year into the Hall of Fame.
Correct.
The Hall of Fame committee voted him just this past, it was last week, and we made an announcement. The press release came out yesterday, I believe. And so congratulations to Rodney Morris, certainly deserving. He's been on the tour for a long time.
Oh, wow,
he's won a lot of majors.
Wow, yes.
One of the U.S.'s best players over the last 20 years.
8 times Moscone player on the Moscone team. 1 year, I believe he was MVP.
Yep, that's right.
He posted on Facebook. He posted a very nice post. How grateful, flattered, how great he felt about something he never thought would happen.
Sure. Tough upbringing and yeah. come out of the streets, as he said.
Oh, yeah.
And congratulations to Rodney the Rocket.
Yep.
Jason's back, but waiting for Justin.
Rocket Rodney Morris. I believe he just filmed a DVD and should be out in August sometime. Instructional DVD.
Looking forward to that. It's Jason's break. He's up 4-3, but I don't know if they're going to wait. I don't see his bill back.
It depends who took the break. If he doesn't want to break, if he didn't take the break, if he doesn't want to break, he's welcome to break. But I believe he'll wait for Justin.
Yeah, it was his turn up at the table, so it must have been him. I don't think they'd allow him to take the break when it's the other guy's break. Take a break from the table if the other guys serve. Did that roll? Is that what
it looked like it did. He's going to do it again. Let's take a look.
Oh, it's wiggling, isn't it?
But most tables do that. I mean, all tables do that.
All tables are going to wiggle if you're going to hit it that slow.
I don't want to say the nap of the cloth. It's the
The stretch.
The stretch. That's rolling perfect.
Yep. Justin back. Ready for action. Here we go.
Off and running.
Jason Klatt, the Klatt attack, up 4-3. He's been breaking pretty well, but see if he remembers how. See the little pop up there? To me, when you hit them solid and you pop them up, those two balls in the second row, they go. If you don't pop them up, sometimes they just don't go. And I do believe it's because the cue ball's contacting a little high on the one ball, high in space in the Z direction.
Right. Oh, he's got an effective safety here.
Pretty good.
There's only 3 balls between the one ball and the cue ball. And the furthest ball away is about 3 feet. The closest ball is about 2 feet. Or a foot and a half. Yeah, right about there, somewhere in there. Is it going to be a 3-rail kick?
I think so.
I think he goes underneath the 9 by the side pocket on the right side of the side pocket, or the low side of the side pocket as you see the table, with high English to get to the top and go 2 rails into it. Try to hit there. And he's got to catch a rail. You'd like to. He's calling in the side. He called it in the corner. He called it in the corner.
Oh, I thought he was playing the side pocket.
He wants to hit it straighter than that, I think. I think he called the corner. I don't know if he's gonna go on the other side of the 9. Now, I'd like to know if he was trying to put that cue ball behind the 4 or trying to bounce the 1 ball down by the 10-3.
Maybe both. Obviously, he didn't want to just lay it right there.
I'm going to agree with that 100%.
I'm good like that.
I want to leave my guy straight in. I think I'll put it right in front of the pocket. I don't know if you're going to do that. You got to miss better than that.
It looks like still the issue is, as it was right from the beginning, is the 3-10. 3 on the 10.
Yeah, it's been a problem ball.
Looks like he might have an angle to just draw this cue ball right into them. Oh, he wanted to tickle. You see him move.
Yes, I did. Well, now he's got another problem. Well, not really, because the 7 goes in the side. But where the 3 ball is, I think he'll be looking at playing safe. After the deuce.
1 pocket safe? Roll over the top.
You know how crazy I am? Watch this. I'm going to show you how crazy I am. How about going off the side rail, going rail first on the deuce with
Clipping
a little bit of
deuce.
draw, and going hit the head rail, the side rail, coming down by the 9, between the 9 and the 3,
or
and then flying a safe.
Safe and bank safe.
Or bank safe, yeah. For bank safe.
I think that's probably. Oh, well, no. He's see this. He's playing the 1 pocket safe. Roll over the top of the 3.
All right. Now where does he go here? Does he go off the side of the ball? But
2 rails above to the 4 ball, I guess.
Well, that corner pocket comes into play. It doesn't give him much of a landing area on that bottom rail.
You got to spin this one to come up short of that pocket. Clip it 2 rails up by the 4 ball.
There's your landing area. Perfect.
Perfecto. Jump shot.
Yeah, he'll jump this.
Call the 10.
Good call. Actually, I like that. But you can't call both.
That's right. You can call one of them.
You can't call both, and the 10 is much lower percentage than the 3. Wow, he's
going to kick at it.
He's going 3 rails at this. Isn't the 10 in the no? I guess it's not. It's not in the way. No, he goes between the 9 and the side pocket, and hits about the first diamond from the pocket, from the corner pocket on the foot rail.
It seemed like he called the pocket here, and he does this subtle call, and we can't hear him. But if he's kicking behind, he's calling in the upper right corner. If he's kicking 1, 2, 3 behind, and he was playing the upper right corner.
Well done. And Jason will try to find another place to snuggle the cue ball.
Oh, he can't make this ball.
Well, you know, he can make this ball. I take that back. He might just make the ball.
Kill it and kill it double the corner and go from there.
I guess he can. I think this ball, he can bring it over a couple rails and get on the 4 and the side.
Or would you go ahead and try to get to the center of the table, knowing full well that you only have so much table to play with, to play the full ball up into the same corner pocket?
He's
playing safe.
He did play safe.
You definitely don't want to leave that 3 ball in place right next to the 10 where he's got a free shot at it.
He does.
He does have a free shot at it, doesn't he?
Not a real nice one, though. I want more bang for my buck if I shoot this shot. But I guess...
But what else does he do? Because he doesn't have full ball to hit. He actually only has the left of the 3 as he views it, right as we see it. And cue ball looks like it's going to go right in the 10. Might as well call it.
He might massay the ball and try to make the 3-10 combo. Or he's going for the billiard. The billiard's nice.
I think that's it. I don't think he doesn't. I don't even think he needs to massay.
Oh, he can see this.
See the whole clip here.
He can see the whole.
And I don't know if he called anything. Usually he's good about sticking his hand up there and doing something.
Well,
so maybe he's not calling that 10 ball.
Tell by the way he shoots it whether he was playing it or not. He's not done yet. He says, "I'm down looking at things, guys. Okay, don't get carried away.
Don't get carried away.
Yeah.
Don't be thinking I'm going to shoot here." Big game. They're all big, of course, but
yeah, this gets them tied. Yeah,
this is not anywhere.
10 ball's going to come into play though. 10 ball's going to come into play though.
Ouch. That needs a bit of an apology.
Now, do you wave to your opponent during a shot like that?
I do. I can't help it.
And how do you feel inside?
Wow.
You wave and go, yes.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you, 10 ball.
That's a game maker there. Game winner.
Mm-hmm. That's a tie up the match shot.
That cue ball and 3 ball were staring at each other for quite a long time, but that 10 ball was still moving.
Wow. Quite the shot there. Came out just right for Justin. Not so good for Jason. And he's going to try to hit this ball and, not leave what he left.
This one's not going to be so nice. The 10 ball's stopped a long time ago, didn't it?
Yes, but what are you going to do with the 6 ball?
Well, if he comes up table, maybe he plays the 4 into the 6.
There's no combo.
And you can't safety out of there.
See what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And if he gets above that 4 ball, maybe play right into the 6 ball. Clear out the 7. 6 ball might just stay right there if you just tickle, touch it. You don't want to bury it into the 8 ball. And I guess that's what he was looking at to see if it comes out. Yeah, why not? 2 rails, yes, just like that. But you know how often that happens when they're moving their stick around and pointing, and it's exactly what we think they're going to do, and then they do something completely different.
Well, they're observing their options.
That's right. They're just talking out loud. Waving their stick out loud.
Do you do that? Do you
all the time?
Do you use your cue stick? Do you point places on the table to kind of visualize?
I do.
I do that too. I do it quite a bit. It just helps me visualize
your
the cue
stick's
ball.
Straight. You already have a line, an object in your hand that forms a line, is a line. So might as well use it to help visualize the lines.
Yeah, that's one of the things I do is I point to a spot because I can visualize from that spot, and do I adjust from there? Maybe it's better over here. It just helps me visualize better where I want the ball.
What do you think here? Do you tickle this to leave a combination?
You tickle the 7 and play the 6 on the side.
Well, after this shot here. Yeah, so he's trying to play that to bump into that 6, and I don't know if he got enough clearance there. He doesn't look it. Coming up at our 8 o'clock Pacific time matchup, just the match after this one, we're going to have a West Side match, Torsten Homan versus Billy Thorpe. Watched Billy Thorpe for the past, I don't know, it seemed like 10 years, and he must have been like 8 years old or something like that,
I don't think I know who Billy Thorpe is.
He's from Dayton, Ohio.
Okay.
he has turned into, he's one of the young guns. He's going to be the future of American pool, one of them.
So he's kind of like the kid that we're watching, the young man that we're watching right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I called him kid.
And Justin's already got a few years in Moscone Cup under his belt, so he's a veteran.
Wow, I can see what so he's going to hit the point and the 6 at the same time, just about. And he's playing the 8 ball in the corner pocket. He's cutting the 8 ball back off the rail.
That's quite a shot. It's amazing how much, how many strategic and safety games that we've seen since we started.
Yep.
Most of the time, people are thinking, this 7-foot
wide
diamond
open
table,
run out.
just wide open run out, but that's not always the case. We certainly see enough of it. But
that was a lot of shot.
It was a lot of shot. That's exactly right, George. It was a lot of shot. And now nothing's tied up. 9 ball passes.
When I saw him aiming that, I was thinking more right English to spin that ball more. But it was a lot of shot. I mean, space between the rail and the 6 may not have been enough. Don't know. They shoot him. They call him. They execute him. But back to that 2-game deficit. If Jason proceeds to run the rack here,
to run this as
5
balls.
He's
supposed to.
Correct.
Do you go for the side pocket on the shot, or do you?
I'm going to play it in the corner and stop the cue ball for the 10. I'm just going to try to get straight in on the 9 for the corner pocket. Looks like he's going for the side pocket.
Because these tables draw so well that you just kind of hit it.
Yep. Good call, Freddie.
Once in a while.
And 5-3.
5-3, 2-game lead again.
Back to the good part.
5-3.
Did Jason not like that camera in his face?
Jason, what?
he gave someone a dirty look there because of the camera, didn't he?
I don't know.
It looked like it to me. Maybe not. Maybe just. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just thought I saw him kind of.
Maybe you just noticed the camera. It's like a big eye right in your
face.
Could be. Right into it. Maybe you wanted to say hello.
Yeah, that or his sister in his back of his mind saying, "Hey, I'm shooting here. Get that camera out of my face, please." That's another thing for you amateur players when you're playing on the stream table, and there's cameramen around. Keep your eyes on the 3.5 by 7 foot table cloth. Just look at the cloth. Focus on the cloth and the balls within. It'll really help you. There goes the cue ball. See?
Cue ball is in the drink.
The ball's within, and they go right down the drink.
Ball in hand to
That
Jason
ball
Klatt.
right back. And we could have a 3-game deficit and closer to smelling the finish line.
There's a 3 past the 4 for the 3-10 combination. He certainly looks at it, and Jason is staring it down.
Oh, there you go.
I wonder about this. I assume that's completely legal to do and no issue with doing that. I wouldn't think there is, but sometimes...
Did he put the cue ball there? No, he didn't put the cue ball there. He just went down and looked at it.
No, he put the cue ball there. He put the cue ball there and lined it up. And I'm not saying that should be a foul or anything. I'm just wondering if that is, I'm throwing the question out there. It's not like you're using it to measure or anything like that, but it feels funny. As
I understand it, you can't use anything to measure, and that might be able to be interpreted as a unit of measurement, the cue ball.
Something. I don't think forget I brought it up.
Bill Stock was standing right there watching it, so if that was a foul, he would have said a foul. Now, will Bill Stock, will our referee call the foul there, or does the player have to call the foul on his opponent?
Bill is the acting referee.
Okay, so then he would call the foul right away. So I guess that is not a foul.
Yeah.
Because he's about 10 feet behind there watching every move. Right about the angle you're watching from, and that's not going to work.
He clipped the 4 ball.
Yep.
Well, now he could have clipped the 4 ball with the 3 ball.
Yeah. Well, here's a good chance for Justin to steal one back. Again. On a miss by Jason.
Well, he went for that very tight combination. That was not a hanger, but obviously he felt comfortable that it'll go. He just had to clear that 4-ball. This looks pretty simple from here. That's a good job.
Simple for who? You maybe.
Simple for
Justin.
For great players.
There you
simple,
go. Yeah, folks, you have two commentators back here that struggle to make a ball. But
are you supposed to put the balls in the pockets? Is that what we're supposed to do?
No, beat the rails.
I don't struggle with beating the rails.
The rails are there for a reason.
To stop the balls from falling off the table.
That's right. I think there's 27 inches of pocket on the linear inches, and I think there's 277 linear inches of rail. So what do you think you're going to hit more often? Close to 10% is pocket. Doesn't look like it, does it? You think 10%?
That seems like an awfully high number.
That
really.
is. That is 27, 277.
Oh, I'm doing the complex math again.
Oh, no. Get the calculator.
Straight across the table here, do you play for the 9-ball in the side pocket, or do you play for this 9-ball in the corner pocket? I guess if he comes up dead straight.
He's going to stop it dead and then just follow the ball right there. He's going to
like
follow the ball for the 10 in the lower right. He doesn't want to draw the ball.
No. It's got to be straight or high.
Yeah, he doesn't want to have an angle that leads him to the head rail. It wouldn't hurt him. I mean, he's just going to have to work harder for shape.
And
he's perfect. I don't think he'll follow. I think he stunts it over and shoots the 10 ball in the left-hand corner
definitely
pocket.
Like that he went over there and
he came right down.
Took a look at the line.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's perfect. That's
okay.
Yeah,
I thought that ball was going to keep traveling. I thought I was being a mariachi there for a second and singing in Spanish. Ay.
Gets one back here.
Right.
Let's see, the Fargo rate was saying that Jason was favored 59, 3-2, just about 3-2. But after this, Bergman will catch back up, and probably it will be about a 50-50 race from here.
One game difference will probably favor Bergman.
There it is, 51-49. That's close to a 50-50 race, right?
That's as close as you're going to get without being 50-50. Good match for you folks. We're seeing him trade off some games. A couple mistakes here and there. Some nice shots. One reel. One
highlight reel.
One highlight reel for sure. Was that kick on that 6-ball?
Correct.
And
game number 10.
These guys
Jason
are
Klatt to break.
Putting on a good show for you.
Very nicely done with the cue ball control.
And another ball for the
in.
pocket.
1 ball in the corner pocket.
10 ball didn't move.
As it shouldn't on a perfect rack.
Correct.
Unless it gets kicked after.
And he's straight in on the 1 ball.
Straight in the 1 ball. The 3 is next to the 9. 3 goes in the corner pocket, but I think the cue ball's going the wrong way. Maybe he just goes and follows.
He might have a little angle to pop over. I'm not sure. No, he doesn't. He's going to draw. He's going to draw back. Well,
really nice shot.
That young man right there, he created a big angle to come over. He says, if I don't have an angle, I'll draw one.
A little bit of hair of right-hand English. Took it to the cushion and spun it out.
Yep.
This is the key shot on this rack.
This pretty much closes it out. Once you pocket this and get on that 4, he will be on the 4.
Expect him to thump it in.
Oh, he came straight back. He must have. I thought he had an angle.
I thought he had an angle as well.
So did I. I thought he'd come over to the right of it a little bit and shoot it in the opposite corner.
Right.
But
still, he's there.
We're here.
What do you think about this shot? Do you keep above the 6-ball or do
It's coming back. Well, or coming over.
Coming over. 7 is going to be played down down table, then
there's a good example of playing on 7-foot tables. If you keep the cue ball in the center of the table, you have 70% of the shots. You're in line for 70% of the shots.
Wow, he played for this angle, and again, when you start looking at this angle, it looks pretty small, but he feels pretty comfortable about it.
Very comfortable. This is a shot that he could have gone high to the head rail and back to the side, or come straight across like he just did. That is a shot that should be practiced, and move your cue ball across to the middle of the table, and you'll be in good shape all day long.
He's long or short?
Far. Yeah, either one or the other. He got right between. He's on the 50. Is that what you?
The 50-yard line?
Yeah, on the 50-yard line.
Well, this is a small table, so maybe it's the 25-yard line on a 50-yard football field.
Yeah, it's a small table. It's got tight pockets. Which didn't matter to Jason.
Didn't matter. Just rear back and professionally fired in.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to lead 6-4 and get up to that 60%.
And they're closing in on the final game there. They're getting closer and closer to the finish line.
The score being 6-4, Jason needs 4 and Justin needs 6. Every game, and of course, like I normally say, every game is crucial, but they seem doubly so once you get past that midpoint. It's kind of like in tennis where after game 6 of a set, every game is just so crucial. So,
right,
one game, if Jason wins it, he'd be up 7-4. Versus if Justin wins it, it's 5-6.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just like a basketball game or a football game. You're getting closer to the final hour, and your time's running out. So you only got so much you can do. Right. You have less room for error now. Every shot becomes more important. Every safety becomes more important. There's less room for error. Perfect. Good explanation, Freddie. There goes the cue ball.
Cue ball again, twice in a row, and this time it got
twice in a row. It got kissed in exactly the same way. Exactly the same way. One time before, it parked in front of the pocket, and I think it was a 1 ball that hit it in. So his breaks are consistent. And the 1 ball is not nice to him.
And again, his cue ball isn't popping up like Jason Klatt's is. And it seems to be a big key to a 10 ball unless you're doing the soft break leg.
Well, there isn't a problem ball here.
Nope.
Ah, yeah, it is. 3 to the 5.
I suppose, this is one of those where if there was an issue, it'd be the 3 to the 5.
Exactly.
If we have to manufacture one, he probably hit this as good as you could. Stop shot in the 2 ball, and now he's got the whole world.
And he's got to make sure he gets the cue ball back to the rail on the left side for the 6 ball.
Correct. It's funny. Had the 6 and 7 been reversed, this whole rack is different.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But it's not reversed.
If. I think there's a poem by, is it Rudyard Kipling? If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, you'd be a man, my son.
I thought you were going to sing me a bread song.
No, I don't. No.
Draw this 2 rails.
No,
1,
just perfect.
2.
He's perfect. He doesn't want to bump. Well, it doesn't matter if he bumps the 9, but.
Just kind of cozy this in.
He says, I don't want to bump the 9.
I don't even want to think about
better
this
keep
and
going.
go around.
It better keep going.
He's there. He's there enough.
Yep. He's there enough. And he's going right up to where his cue stick is on top of the rail there, right there.
Jason looks so comfortable on these 7-foot tables. You've seen a lot of him on streams in the last couple of years on the 7-foot diamonds. Both of them play a lot of 7-foot table tournaments.
It's a little close quarters for me. I prefer to play on the 9-foot. But the 7-foot, one thing I do notice on the 7-foot is, you run a lot more balls. Nice out, very nice.
Yeah, well, making balls is always going to be easier for all the shots are shorter, but it's really the tightness and the tight position and the angles. The little bit of angle the wrong way is suddenly amplified.
All right. Yeah.
Getting big game 7-4 now, Jason Klatt.
Yeah, the clusters are more common. The combos are more common on the 7-foot table as opposed to the 9.
And we're going to see a lot of that the combos and the clusters in the 8-ball, which comes.
Oh, that's coming up next week, right?
Well, after this.
Right after this.
In just a few days.
Yeah, how do you like it? The U.S. Open 10-ball and the U.S. Open 8-ball right back to back, folks.
Yeah. We're here at the Predator Arena. This is a really lovely venue.
Boy, they did a lot. They did some work on the carpeting, made it look real nice. I mean, the regular carpeting that was there is very distracting.
It's a good point.
So busy, busy and bright.
It is a casino, and we're in a grand ballroom, and most casinos have the carpet it's loud. It's like Mike Siegel's vests back in those days. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the advantage he had back then. It wasn't just that he was a great player, but he had distracted people with the vests.
You think he blinded him with a polyester vest?
Absolutely. I would.
Or a satin vest, is that what it was? Well, nowadays they can have lights for that,
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So they put a more neutral carpet down here so it wouldn't blind us. The players probably can't even tell.
They're so focused on the table, they probably never even notice. But, they're playing on all the other, outside of the arena, they're playing on that carpeting.
A lot of lights over here, though.
I'm telling you, 10 lights.
10
right
lights.
over the table.
You can see the lights shining off of the balls. There are 10 diamond lights over there. Can't complain that there isn't enough lighting.
If somebody talks about shadows, they're going to be in one. A real deep one. There's a lot of lighting here.
Jason Klatt favored now, just a hair over 3-1 at this stage, and rightfully so. So he's at 7 in a race to 10.
He needs 3 games. Yeah, he needs 3 games. His opponent needs 6. So he should be favored, don't you think?
Absolutely. He's been breaking from the same spot, same speed. Been making at least one ball of the second row into the side pockets, and we probably have the best angle to see the 4 ball go right into the side pocket.
There we go.
Going to have a shot in the 1 ball.
Goes the 9. No 9. He's got a thin, steep cut on the 1, but he's got a nice. Well, actually, he doesn't have a nice area to land the cue ball. The 3 ball's down there where he's going to want to hit to stay in that line for the 2. So he might come straight into the 2 ball, or he might come towards the 9
towards
ball.
The 9.
Right. Let's see how he handles this, folks.
Probably just make it and.
Oh, I'm sure he'll make it.
He just whatever happens, happens.
There you
right
go.
To the 10,
and
3,
there goes
boom,
10,
boom.
3, and the 9, too. And you didn't make the 9.
And the 2 ball does not go anywhere up table. Well, I guess it does, but he'd be back cutting.
Another steep cut on the 2 ball for the side pocket.
Yeah.
And that one has dangers of a corner pocket.
But I think he did what I was saying, which is kind of a little bit of amateur to do. I mean, I would do it. Just make the 1 and see what happens. But I think he's better than that. But it seemed like that's what ended up happening.
Well,
but there wasn't much area to land in, right?
Well, he was against the rail, too. So in order to spin that ball with right-hand English the way he'd like to get on the right side of the 2, he's going to risk. Yeah, he's going to risk missing the ball.
So just make it and go.
So he went with it's a 7-foot table. I'll make it and work with what I have left.
Well, as you cut this in and just let the cue ball come back and down and make sure and hope the 9 ball
cuts that in the side, the cue ball travels to the right-hand corner.
Tried it with inside.
Yeah, and he overcut it and barely missed that corner pocket.
And he gets the save. Does he put his hand up? He's not going to put his hand up.
He says, hey, why would I apologize for something I like? Hey, I got the roll, you didn't. Get yours next time.
That's right. Well, they're 1-1 on that, aren't they?
Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure. But apparently he knows where the bakery is. Justin doesn't. Kind of like those croissant rolls we had this morning.
Maybe not as good as the French, but
yeah,
good enough when you're hungry.
Yeah, we had a discussion about croissants.
Is he jumping here?
No, he's kicking.
I'm kicking at it with a hefty
amount
the 9 ball of spinach going on here.
Not much. Hit that very nice. He might have
made it. The 9.
Yeah, he might have made it. Nice shot.
That is what he called.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Well done.
He's looking, playing the 3-10 afterwards. Let's take a look at the rest of the balls. Got to play something, right? If he plays for the 3 to the other corner, he's going to have to do a little bit of.
Oh yeah, he's got to stiff the ball and come back
A little bit
to where
of
he's
pool
at
table
now.
magic.
Yeah, he's thinking about going off the 3 into the 10 with the cue ball. Yeah. Which to do? Right there, he's thinking about making the 3, using the 3 to make the 10. See, so he's figuring, where do I get? Closer to the rail or more of an angle to carom the 3 or combo the 3?
Looks like combo 3-10 is what I would do, but caroming off the 3 is a little bit tricky, isn't it? Because it looks like where you have to hit it, the 3 could immediately hit the rail, come back.
No, actually, I think the carom's an easier shot than the combo. Except from that angle, I don't like it.
Oh, that's where it looked like it was going. So
yeah,
that's where he was standing to see. He actually put his tip down. He probably landed right on top.
This could double kiss. He's going to use the rail and go and probably try to make it rail first.
Rail first?
Yeah, I think so.
No, now he's back to the carom.
Yeah, that's what he's too far up to combo it. You could, and you know, nah. I'm going for the carom. Doesn't mean I'm right. And actually, I'm going from the carom with the information I can see from here. I might change my mind if I was down there. He's going for the carom. Yep.
Very nicely done.
If a carom's a hanger, that was one.
Sure.
Except I thought he was a little high and he might double kiss that ball, but he had plenty. He made it look very, very easy.
He actually cut the 3 more than I thought he was going to, and it came into the cushion first, just like you said, go rail first.
Right. And you know what helps in that shot? The newer cloth.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because it'll slide. Helps tremendously.
Somewhere along the line here, the disco lights are going in the background. I don't know if you could see it on the screen, but we started getting some alternating green and red, and I was about to break out in a Donna Summer song.
Yeah, but nobody's dressed all in white, so John Travolta can't come out and dance.
No.
Jason's all in black. And Justin's wearing his Mosconi. Is that his Mosconi shirt? USA?
Well, it's certainly a USA shirt. You know, he's. I like it.
Mosconi Cup.
5 serving 7.
Going for the.
He scratched twice in a row in his break. Let's see where he goes then. Still losing it a bit, but made a shot.
Something.
I can see the one looking straight at it.
Yeah, and the 5 ball's looking right at the 5 too.
5 ball, the 3 and the 8.
He'll play the 1 ball in the side pocket on the left. Draw the cue ball into the 6, and hopefully it doesn't hook his 2 ball.
Well, he's got to stare at that 3 ball too. Maybe there's, let's see, can he do something else with this 3 ball? Kaboom.
He can combo it. Combo the 8.
Combo the 8.
Yeah.
That's true.
He can do it. He can even do it with a kick shot if he has to. But of course, one of the things about being here and being out there is they all look easy from here. God, they look easy. Oh yeah, you can just hit the rail here and it goes here and it's no problem. Oh, look at that. It slid, it did this, it did that. Jeez.
I used to tell people that from up here I never missed, but then I missed.
Wasn't there a Disney movie that, it's Never Say Never?
Never say never.
Let's see what he chooses to do here. Do you like any kind of a safety here?
Yeah, what I was thinking that you play safety and tuck it behind the 3-8 and tickle the 3-8.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about that is the 5 ball is going to go into the 1 ball is going to go into the 5. He's going to go into the 6. And play it in the side.
Why?
Oh no, he's not. He's going to try to put the ball back behind those. Now, see what I was saying is if he plays the 1 ball to get and the cue ball to get behind the 3-8,
right?
This 1 ball can go off the 5 into the side. It just has a nice natural lay.
The way he just pointed it looked like
he's going to the other side.
Cut the ball a little bit.
And draw into the 6 ball. And he'll have a shot on the deuce. Yep.
And that seemed to be shot number 1 7 minutes ago.
Are you saying he's taking too long?
No, never.
Yeah.
No, he's playing safety.
He's playing safety. Oh, he was trying to get behind the 6. He was making it a tougher save. Okay, I gotcha. And I believe he did get safe.
He did get safe.
Yeah, he got behind the 6. Good shot. Good shot. Something you didn't see, Freddie. What's going on with that?
Told you, I miss up here too.
These guys are out of my league, so I'm having to leave it to you.
One rail kick with a little bit of spin.
There you go. You heard it first. You're in the booth. The Predator Arena in the white igloo. They have us in the igloo booth.
That's a good kick.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, and it didn't come off.
It didn't leak out either. So he can't cut it down to the corner. But I have a feeling this cue ball is going to be close to the 4 ball. Very, very close to the 4 ball.
Just got to make sure he doesn't accidentally make the 6 ball or something like that.
He shouldn't. He could choose to bank it in the side. But I think that's kind of wild, especially trailing by 2 games. Yeah, that's what he wants. Oh, is he looking at putting the cue ball there?
I would think that he'd want to go behind the 4, not
because there's 2 balls. Yeah, there's 4 inches, there's 5 inches of cover.
Maybe he runs into the 4 ball.
Yeah, you could run into the 10, and use those balls for cover, but that's hitting it pretty hard.
It looks like the problem with this is that if he's hitting it when the cue ball trying to get back towards the 4 ball, 1 ball, isn't it going towards the corner pocket?
You think he might just be playing it in the side?
After all that?
Nope.
Yeah, still, yeah.
He went.
See this? He
got there.
Nice, perfect.
He got there.
Nice stick. That's what you'd like to see.
We're about to have a 2-rail kick at the 1. No, maybe not.
Well, the side pocket, I think, is in the way for him to go 1 rail, right?
There's a lot in the way to go 2
rails. And the 2 ball is in the way of left-hand English, so it's just going to be difficult, right?
They're all difficult. He's going 1 rail at it. Yeah, that's not difficult. Look at this. That's difficult. That's difficult. That's not difficult. That's just very disappointing.
That's disappointing, is right.
Wow.
And followed that ball in, too. So now what happens with the 3 ball? Now it's a real mess down there. Safety up there.
He's on foul number 1. Foul number 2 comes right between the 8-5.
He almost did that. He almost did what we were talking about earlier. You can't put the cue ball between the 5 and the cushion to see if it passes. And he almost did it.
Well, fortunately, we're not referees.
No. Just sit back here.
Because we would have called 2 fouls already. Well, I guess you run into him. I'm going to try to come right between the 8 and the 3 with the cue ball.
And I can see from here that wouldn't have been a foul. He wasn't trying to see if it fit. It certainly fits over there.
Yeah, and I like this right here. This makes it just that much nicer and easier to get to. It's almost a straight center shot, and he comes right in between the 8 and the... What? He's going to play safe behind those balls. Yeah, why try to break them out? This is
very tucked in there.
This is patience. So I think if those of you watching have figured out, I'm more to the aggressive side. I try to run out.
Aggressive.
So I get beat a lot.
And he's just got to make sure he doesn't hit it so hard that he actually banks his ball into the corner pocket. He wants to move one of these balls, as he did.
Yeah, he moved one. Moved one to stop one.
Nice judgment.
Mm-hmm. Patience.
1 rail past the 5 needs some spin.
As the devil once said, patience is a virtue. I have none.
I thought that was a Guns N' Roses song.
I don't know. I just thought that sounded good. It just came into my mind. My mind kind of floats here and there most of the time.
Did he call something? Be calling the 3 ball in the side pocket?
3 ball on the side.
Plenty of side spin there, and he got the side pocket right.
Well, he called the pocket right. He just called the ball wrong. Big opportunity for Justin.
I think
He needs to get over where he just pointed his cue. Right in the middle there, right about where he's at. Hello.
Is Jason on 2? I don't think it'll come to that, but you never know.
No. Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, he kicked at the. I think it was he was hooked. He was hooked on the 2, so he must have been kicking at the.
Yes, because he had ball in hand when he shot the 3. When he shot the 2 ball, and we thought I was suggesting he breaks out the 3, and he played safe behind the 3, and this is the result of that safe.
Yeah.
So he is on 2. But of course, it's wide open. If he puts a cue ball where he just pointed, he slides up for the 5, the 6, the 7. It's wide open. He's not going to try to 3-foul him.
Yeah, the angle of the 5-6 is probably the biggest deal here.
Getting to the 6 is the key to this rack.
Correct. And that's where he wants it right there. He's going to have to run 2 rails forward, I guess.
He's measuring the key, so.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it a key or a kilo?
So he took a look. What would he do if he can just slide it even higher?
Yeah, he's being pretty serious about this. I mean, he's not taking anything lightly, and he's not. He doesn't mind using the time to know what he wants to do, instead of he's not flying at anything. Let's put it that way.
Looks like he wants to be on a line from the 5 to the side pocket.
Look at his chin on the cue. How low he is on the cue.
This is the angle he
could
looked
be in
at
trouble.
Last.
Could be trouble.
No, he took a look at this right at the last.
So he wants to get right back where he's at now. That's why he got there. Yeah, I see what he's doing. A little high right, excuse me. Coming right over to where he's at now. Hello. Too hard. Too hard.
He should be okay.
He's okay.
Here,
This cuts.
It was too hard, but I think he should be okay.
Too hard for government work. No problem for a gunner.
I think that's just the fact that he's 2 behind and his opponent just needs 3 games. Every slight mistake it gets a little bit accentuated.
Yeah, we did talk about that. Less room for error. And no error there, except for even this shot is a little. If he gets closer, he gets to the rail, it's tough to draw this ball. This shot makes him unhappy.
Yeah, this one is not so easy.
Yep.
That's where he's going to have to take it.
Because you don't want to jack up. You don't want to elevate here and try to draw that ball up there.
Or spin it up there.
Yeah, right.
Miss the whole ball.
Oh, you're messing the ball. You're messing the cue ball. When you come down, between the rail and the ball, you're messing the ball. He's going to come straight across and just take his cut.
Take his
bumps. It's only 3.5 feet away.
And he knows he's going to be on the rail over here too.
And that is that's perfect. That's fine.
Probably as best
just
as
cut
he could
this
do.
and he just goes straight up,
straight up and down.
He'd be fine. It might come towards the lower left-hand pocket just a little bit, but not very much.
You hit this so that it's got the speed to go all the way to the rail and come back.
Well, if you
hit, just slow
he's
enough.
Hitting high English, so that ball's going to drift over to the left a little bit from that spot.
It's going to hit the 10?
Nope.
Oh.
It's going to leave him a steep cut on the 10, but I don't think it's going to present a problem.
It's ended up being pretty difficult out.
Yeah, I'd rather be shooting this shot than giving my opponent ball in hand by scratching the lower left hand. And no problem. We got a 1-game differential in this match. 7-6.
7-6. Jason Klatt to break. George, you said you haven't seen much of either of these players play?
Nope, and I like what I see. They both play very well.
Both these guys hit all the tournaments. They're at the Derby City Classic as well.
I mean, I was in the room when Jason, I guess, put a 9-pack on Warren Kiamko, but I didn't see it. I was across the room. I think I was gambling.
Jason's been breaking pretty well. 4 on the side pocket.
Yeah, look at the position on the 1.
He's trying to hold the 1.
Little steep angle, but
should be able to just crawl this in there.
Nothing to worry about.
You need an angle on the 2 anyway. So ideally, the cue ball would be somewhere 5 high, I think, something like that.
These are the kind of shots that skid a little bit, though.
Yeah.
There's a danger of skidding them with that little English.
You went right into the 5.
You know, these rails are tightening up. They're tightening up with little play because that ball just really grabbed the English real nice, didn't it? It just kind of slid right over. I mean, not slid, but just it took the English and came right over into the 5.
Can he get on those 3 now? I mean, if he was off the rail, he'd be able to without a problem.
He's just going to go straight high English, come between the 6-7. And play the 3 ball in the same pocket.
Oh, he's hitting cueing pretty flat.
Oh, he's spun over.
Table.
Oh,
that's what it looked like.
That looks, well, what's he going to do with the 5?
Well, he's got to miss the 7 ball.
Yeah.
That's what.
Fall forward.
He could draw.
He'll go into the 7. He'll fall forward a little bit.
I think so.
Speed.
In my younger days, I would jump the 7.
Well, you called it. He drew. He drew the ball and used the 7. He used a friendly bump on the 7. Or actually, that's more of a friendly nibble than a bump.
That's right. Just kissed it on the way by. Kissed it out the door.
Kissed it goodbye. And said next.
Slide it over for the 9 in the side.
Up a little bit. And he's 2 games from victory.
Yeah, once he made that ball down the rail, the 3 ball. Wow, that ball just stopped like it hit the brakes. I mean, he's going to make this, and he's so tall, it's not going to be a problem. But that ball, it is going to be a problem. It is going to be a problem.
Hey, maybe we'll get to see that Predator.
Extension. He's just going to put the extension on here.
Oh, well. I got to get one of those made for my cue, just the way you put it on there.
Yeah.
But I like having the bumper.
Oh, all of these have bumpers now.
Do they?
All the systems now have the bumper and a threading in there. What do you have for? Jason goes up 8-6 after solving this that rack from the 2 to the 3 ball, making the 3, and then the rest of it looked like very easy, except for that back and forth of the 10 ball. It hit the brakes on him, but
yep. And he's what, 1 game away now, right? Oh, he's 2 games. Is it 8 now or 7? Was 7-6? So now we're at 8-6?
8-6.
Yeah, I just play with a Sneaky Pete, a custom-made Sneaky Pete.
We can talk later on all your options. We have the great Hall of Famer Mike Massey to our left and watching the action.
Awesome. That's
Tennessee Tarzan.
Knowledgeable crowd.
Again, you see, I say he didn't pop it up, but he made the 2 balls into the side pocket. Only a bank shot in the 1. Sure, he'll try to play. He just plays safe here, unless he's thinking.
Wow, that's a small window to go through. I'd rather come underneath on the upside of the 9 and come down beat by the 10. I'd rather come this way.
That's if he's playing safe, I guess. If he's banking,
he's playing safe.
I would think so.
Well,
but
if he's looking at the angle to go on the underside of the 9, then I think he's banking with draw.
Right. And as we've seen Justin through this whole match, he's just been weighing all his options out, and he's pretty much telling us what he's thinking, right?
Here's what I got to look at, and this is how I'm going to do it, and he visualizes it with his cue stick.
And I really like the way he walks around the table to see what angle he's looking at. You know.
Yeah, he does a good job of not passing anything up.
He's down 8-6. It feels like it's supposed to be a safety, but he's also a great banker, bank pool player.
Doesn't he have some bank pool in his history? I think I saw something.
Certainly does well at it.
I think I saw something about Derby City Banks. Hold on a second. As a matter of fact, this year he was 77th he cashed in the Derby City Bank. 9-ball banks.
Well, 77th isn't scaring the title any, but I've seen him bank.
Hey, he got $150 for it. That's cash. What's it cost to get in that? And there's
about
like
150.
Yeah, but okay, so he broke even. But let me ask you, how many players sign up for that? 77th out of what, 350?
About half of Kentucky.
There you go. I mean, Derby City, if you cash, you did well.
Yeah.
Well, he might not feel that way, but, you know.
Safety back.
He says I was only like 10 bank shots. I was only about 10 bank shots from winning. He'll kick underneath the 10 ball. Come back up to the 3 and call the 3 ball on the side.
Again, a huge game here. Justin is down by 2, and if Jason wins this game, he'd be on the hill.
You know, he just might call the 1 ball on the side and go 2 rails at it. Kick down here, side rail, and off the 3, yeah. What's he do? Okay, I think I need more tequila.
Looks like just going for the hit here.
He's going to go for Massey. Didn't you say Mike Massey was on the sidelines?
Yes.
There you go. Now he's looking at, there you go. That to me looks like the higher percentage shot.
Did he call it?
He looked at it, and he's calling it now. I'm not sure if he called the 1 or the 3, but he called something over there. And there you, ooh, how does that not drop? How does that not drop?
That's way in there. Look at that. Look at that angle. That's from here it looks like it's over 60% of that ball is past the rail. But there is a little bit of shelf there.
Didn't we see that with that 8 ball on another match?
It did.
In there so deep it was hardly sticking out. Wow, you hit that ball good.
Just like you called it.
Yeah, no reward.
Well, the reward is that there's no straight shot.
Oh, here's the same shot.
Same shot here.
Same shot, almost exactly.
Oh, he spun that wrong. Spun it long.
Same shot with too much English. Well, from the last 2 shots, I'm going to give the kicking edge to Justin. based on that shot and that beautiful kick that he made earlier.
Yes.
That 2-rail kick.
And the 6 ball
back
in the game early in this.
Kick.
Very interesting position play here because the 1 is so deep in there. There's not much to go off of.
Doesn't have to go off. And he's going to stop it right there for the deuce. Yeah.
You just slide it up.
Yep. Just don't leave yourself where you have to drop back against the rail.
So again, Justin's showing us everything he's thinking about.
All he has to do is hit the side of it and come off the rail like 2 inches.
That's what it looks like.
No, it looks easy from here. Emphasis on the from here.
From here. Bunt this in, 2 in the side.
Yeah, bunt. For all you bunt players out there, look how easy he made that look. See what I mean? Now he slides right up and plays the 3 ball in the same pocket. There you go. And then the 4 ball in the upper left. And then the 5 ball in the lower right. And then the 6 ball in the upper left. And the 9 ball wherever he wants it. And the 10 ball in either pockets in the corner. Simple as that.
Simple as that. But, you know, it looked like he was looking at the 3 in the side, 3 in the side, 3 in the side. But why wouldn't he shoot in the corner pocket?
Because the angle he just left himself leads him to the side. Look how much work he'd have to do to shoot in the corner pocket from there. He's got an angle to send the cue ball up table.
Right. Here we go.
It's going to move about 6 inches to the right.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be a little more than that. He's playing in the corner pocket. Why wouldn't he be playing in the corner pocket? This is what I'm talking about. There's lower that corner pocket, the foot corner pocket, not the head corner pocket.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Then I Good point.
But he kept on pointing to the side pocket. He may still shoot in the side, but it would seem like he would have just played it for the corner pocket. He's staring down the side pocket.
Well, you're looking at a play. I mean, you're sitting with a player,
right,
or someone that plays pool, excuse me, that doesn't like side pockets. I am truly convinced, and I firmly believe, that when you play balls to the side pocket, especially in rotation pool, it just creates. You have to be much more accurate with your angle that you leave yourself with than any other pocket.
Sure, it's sneaky tough. We'll be talking about that during the 8-ball. How many times I'm going to say that leaving that shot in the side pocket normally is disaster, because you have to be so accurate on the angle and people take it for granted.
Oh, because you have to run your cue ball. If you get on the wrong side, you have to run your cue ball. On the wrong side could be 2 inches.
All right.
Or 1 inch.
Not even.
Yeah.
All right. One rail back through the center of the table, maybe right to the center of the table.
He might not even do that. He might just draw that a little bit and shoot the 9-ball on the right-hand side.
No, he's coming through the center.
There you go. You called it.
Actually went back and forth, so. But same pocket.
And this tightens it up again. We're only a game apart. One mistake.
It's a huge game.
One mistake can cost Jason the match. But if we stay on break, he should win this. It will be Jason's break, right? The odd? Yes. He doesn't
Correct.
walk out of his table. He almost
Just
ran
run
to the table. He says, I'm breaking, I'm getting on the hill.
I've noticed that a couple of times that Jason is almost he's fidgety over there when it's about his time to break.
Mm-hmm. He just can't wait to bust him.
Yeah, the disco lights are going again. You can't see it on the screen too much, but the blue and red lights are going on.
It's funny. It looks like people are getting off work because there's a lot more gallery than there was earlier.
Right. Jason's been breaking pretty much perfectly. He probably has a ball in the break every single break. I don't believe he's come up dry. He's got that side pocket, the second row into the side pocket, and we'll see it's the 4-ball.
Yeah. Would you say his break is more dominant than Justin's has been?
Yeah, his break has been definitely an advantage.
Yeah, not there. It hasn't. Well, actually, you can see the one.
Can see the one in the side pocket, but the 6 and 7 are together.
Problem.
It looks like a kick into the 6-7.
I don't think we'll get to the 6-7. I think we're going to have a 3-10 combo.
The 10 is just kind of hanging there. Might even play for the 2-10 if you can't get around.
I'm not sure if the 8-ball's in the way for the 2-10. That's a long way away.
Surely it goes off the rail.
And both of them are dangerously close to other balls that might interfere with a shot.
He's got to be playing the 2-10 here. Because if he doesn't play the 2-10, he can't play the 3-10.
Correct. He's not going to play the 2 on the side. So does he go? The question is, does he go rail first?
Rail first. I think rail first.
He's taking a long look. If he misses the ball, he gives up the game. Even with a 6-7 tied up. I think. It's one of the things about shooting combos. You are in a hurry to win the game because of the combo, so you want what I call a cheap out. And because I look for those too, and believe me, I look for them. And the thing about it is when you miss those, and the 10 ball, for instance, is in front of the pocket, you miss that, you're going to lose the game because you left your opponent the same opportunity.
I'm seeing if he's calling it.
Didn't say a word.
I didn't see him calling it.
Looks like he's playing the 2 on the side.
Oh, he missed that by a lot.
Yes, he did. Now let's see if my theory holds true. Oh, he's got the perfect angle to go into the 9. Get straight in the 3-10. Look at that.
He didn't even look like he gave himself a chance at that one.
No, I'm just telling you.
I got to ask Jason later, of course. It all depends on how this match ends up and how much later I should wait to ask him.
About 2 years. Let him get that mind. Well, these guys let go of stuff like this all day long.
Right. I don't think I had a straight shot at it, but boy, he had a straight shot at the rail. Ticky.
Let's see how he plays this. Does he want the combo, or does he just go for the run out and not even think about the He might play the 8-10 and do all the work with the 6-7.
Yeah, I mean the 6-7 is just a little bit tied up here. That it feels like he should be shooting the 3-10, and just like you said, run into the
9, and now here's your 10 ball, or
two-way.
He has a two-way shot. He can play safe behind the 6-7, but would you risk missing the ball to have accuracy on the safety? See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
By trying to get the cue ball up, even though the angle leads him perfectly, it's natural, lays natural to get up by the 6-7 with the cue ball. Do you risk missing the combo for the safety? No, he's not. Because with his wow, he's going to cut this in the side. He's looking to cut the 3 ball in the side and call the 10.
There again, he's looking at the 3-10 again.
That's where I'm going. I'm going there, and I am going to try to get
back
the cue
and
ball
forth.
up. I'm going to try to get the cue ball
at the
up.
head rail.
It lays so natural. I'm trying to get the cue ball up behind the 6-7. And here's where I personally get confused. In that, do I really do this or do I don't do it? I'm down 2 games. I'm going to put my man on the hill if I miss this ball.
There's also the carom.
Uh-huh.
There's just both ways. Maybe the carom.
Well, the carom at least moves the 10 if he misses it. Either makes it or moves the 10.
Yeah.
Made it.
Made it. Oh,
he made it with that extra little kiss.
Kissed it, rubbed it, danced.
He says, I'm glad I can smooch because I smooched that one right in.
Smooched the, bejesus
wow.
out of it. I think he touched every part of that 10 ball.
And he touched it in the right place, folks.
Might have to call security on that one. Groped the 10 ball before it dropped.
I didn't want to go there. I left that to you.
Justin Bergman has tied this up, and Jason Klatt's got to be thinking about the combination on the 2-10. It was sort of on and looked like he had to go to the cushion, short kick it in, but didn't even come close to it.
No, I think he was expecting quite a bit of slide there.
Yeah.
And there was none. Or he just missed it,
It's a race to 2.
That far up.
Race to 2 with Justin Bergman.
And if we're on break, Justin now has the advantage because he'll be breaking. If they each break and run out,
all right.
Justin wins it.
Much better break that time. Cue ball was in good control.
This is what you call justice. Because usually when you give up a game you should have won, it's going to cost you that game and the next one, especially playing top players.
Sure.
And I mean, that's exactly how I think. Happens all the time. It's supposed to happen.
He's jacked up, but he should be able to handle this.
No. Both gentlemen are undefeated. This is the 3rd round for them. This will be the 3rd match they've played. They both won their first 2 matches pretty much effortlessly. And they're tied at 8.
Tied at 8. Fargo rating says that when they're tied at 8 with a race to 2, Justin is favored almost 3-2.
He's favored by 16%. The difference is 16% to 50-50. How would you interpret that? He's favored by 16%, or there's a 32%?
That's why I say 3-2. 60-40 is 3-2.
Okay. I don't know odds like that because don't play the horsies. Don't
the poker
don't
players.
Play the ponies. Don't play the
poker players know the 60-40 odds. 3-2.
Justin knows the kill the cue ball odds. And then the 3 ball. Oh, this lays so nice. Look how nice the 4 leads to the 6, and then the 6 leads to the 7.
Yeah, 6 goes inside pocket.
Nice? So. Yeah. This lays so nice. He just kind of a little bit of a draw shot for the 3. Over for the 4. Yeah, over for the 4. Straight in on it.
And
follow,
slide down.
Yeah, fall forward a little bit. You're on the 6 on the side. Fall forward. You're on, or draw back, and you're on the 7 in the corner. And it just lays so nice, so simple. Keep your wits about you and your nerves in check, and life is good.
I like it so that cue ball is on I'm not sure what to call it. It's not on the inside of the floor ball, but it goes towards the rail after he follows.
And it does. He's left himself dead perfect. Dead perfect. He's going to use straight high English here.
Right.
And he's just gonna roll the ball.
Correct. And you do this kind of shot on the 7-foot tables a lot. Just kind of roll the ball.
Nice, smooth, fall forward.
Come straight on the 6, roll forward.
Perfectamundo. Classic run out. Just leads to lead. Angle to angle to angle. Just lead it and lead it and lead it. That's the hardest work you did.
Go to the rail instead of just cozy it up.
That's right.
I like it.
Well, if you just cozy it up, you're going to be up against the rail, and now you're limiting yourself. He's off. If he can draw if he wants. He can follow if he wants. He's probably going to draw the ball a little bit and play the 9 ball in the same pocket.
Yeah, maybe.
Or will he bump it? No, he's going to come forward. Okay. And
he's fine.
Guess who's liking life now?
He's going to take a lead.
Yes, he is. First time.
He's going to take a lead at 9-8.
He's going to take the lead and be on the hill looking down. That means Jason has to break and run. Can't afford a mistake in the last rack.
Can't afford a mistake.
Whereas if Justin comes back to the table, he can afford a mistake.
Jason's been sitting on 8, and he let that last rack that he was shooting sort of get away from him.
Well, he missed a ball.
He missed a ball.
Missed a...
With the 10 ball hanging there, you know. I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that.
I think he's already stopped.
He's already stopped thinking about it,
Yeah,
and he's off to the next rack here. He's been breaking great.
Wow. Nice match, guys. Nice match, gentlemen. See, I get to watch Justin Bergman and Jason Klatt for the first time play each other, and they put on quite a show.
Bergman on the hill.
Bergman on a hill. I'm glad you guys at home are enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. But I'm sure if you had money on Jason, you're not happy right now. If you had money on Justin, you're very happy right now. But
Ball
it's
is
not
in,
over.
And he's not going to get a shot in the 1.
No, but
Safety.
he's got...
Just
what do you do here? Do you cut it down the rail?
you got to play
Do
safe.
you kick it behind the deuce and try to stick the cue ball? Do you go off the 1 and try to get up by the 3 ball behind the 7-6?
I think so.
Options.
Options. That's right.
This game is full of options. Do you just cut the 1 and roll on top of the 4?
Probably not.
That's very accurate.
Here it is.
No, you roll behind the 6-7 and right behind the 3 and say,
Very nicely
here, kick
done.
this
Very
in.
nicely done.
He's in jail.
Definitely in jail.
He's in jail.
And as a reminder, our 8 p.m. Pacific time match will be Torsten Homan and Billy Thorpe.
That'd be quite a match. I don't know Billy Thorpe, but
It would be exciting to watch him.
Homan for a while. I mean, his list of accomplishments are just
Pretty
it's a
long.
long list.
Pretty long. You know, Torsten's a former world 9-ball champion, world straight pool champion.
Is there anything he hasn't won? One pocket. He hasn't done anything in one
Nothing
pocket.
in one pocket. And surprisingly, he doesn't have a Derby City title.
Does he go to Derby?
Yes.
He does? Okay. Guess he doesn't like the cold in Kentucky. Is that Cold Kentucky Rain? Is that the name of the song?
That's
that
it.
a song?
That's
Yeah.
it. And sung by.
Cold Kentucky Rain. Who does that? Don't know.
Feels like it's an Elvis song.
Yeah, sounds like somebody, not Johnny Cash, but who knows?
The internet is probably screaming. It's.
The guys are probably screaming, shut up about the song now and talk about the pool, okay? Well,
It was a great safety here. I mean, he's even thinking
He's in
about
jail.
rolling up,
He's in
rolling the 7 to the 1, or silly things like that.
what do you do here? You're on the hill.
You're on the hill.
You can afford a mistake, but you sure don't want to make one.
Tough way to think about it, right?
Yeah, you'd love to make a good hit, but how? Where? Two rail? No, the 8-ball's got the 2-rail kick. 1, 2.
The Z.
Oh, here's just a shot for you. Go up, down, this way, and that way, and then that way. Take a left turn and single first, so you don't get a ticket. But
of course,
there's nothing here.
First.
I don't see a way to hit this ball.
You can go towards the first diamond above the side pocket with a hair of right hand English. Slam it so it goes across, and then the right hand.
First diamond above the side pocket.
It'll go across. It'll go across, and with the spin you have on there, when it goes across the table, spin it 1, 2 rails right toward the one.
So you're saying here, 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 here?
Just exactly like that.
Oh,
Let's see what he's doing.
The diagram's real nice.
Oh no, he's
he hit it.
He made the hit.
That was a good hit.
Rail. Perfect.
He
did have the Z behind.
I'll even clap for that. Jeez, what a shot.
He did the Z shot behind.
If that doesn't make a highlight reel, neither will Efren's. God, what a nice shot.
1-9 combination.
Yeah, but the 9-ball does win.
That's right, but still a 1-9 combination.
He's made 2 fantastic kicks.
This ball.
That one was an awesome shot.
That ball had no intention of going in, but.
Yeah, but it was kind of like ran out of room to hide, so it fell. Yeah, there you go. Coming back.
I think he wants this straight on. Oh, he was able to he had enough angle to come all the way out, but he's about straight on.
Pretty much. He'll come back right where he's at. Would be excellent. Now Justin's saying, "Gosh, I make a great hit, but no reward. Great hit, no reward. The only reward he got was the applause of the crowd."
That's right.
That goes for something.
That goes a long way,
yeah,
I tell you.
I
mean, that's probably more than that goes more than winning the tournament. What do you think?
I don't know about that. No, because you get a louder applause when you win.
Huh. Well, that's true too. It's not like they don't applause then. So.
No, and there'll be people around because all the players for singles and for singles will be in.
And as you said, he'd probably just stop it right there and.
Just come right up.
Do you come all the way down table and then back up on this?
No, seeing he's going to go back up for the 6. He's going to probably play position for the side pocket. Oh, no.
Around it.
You're right. All the way around.
No, I was thinking he'd thin cut to go and
and go to the right.
Going around.
Yeah.
It's deceiving how much of the ball he actually has. Look at these monitors. He's got to have. He needs an angle here, or else he's going to end up playing a combination.
He's perfect. He'll hit the ball, hit 2 rail, and come straight over. Just 1 rail.
Just one rail across?
Yeah. Well, you'll probably hit the rail and come off. But you have to be careful with these on the 7-foot tables. When you hit a rail, when you think you're bouncing 6 inches off the rail, it's going 2 feet. Like that. See, that's perfect. That's beautiful. Come off the rail.
Get off
well, it doesn't really hurt too much to have it there. But I'd rather be about 3 inches off the rail.
Go right to the cushion here.
That's there. That's
good.
there.
Nice job,
and
Jason
we're hill.
And guess what? We talked about this early.
Yeah, it's Jason.
Somebody won the lag.
That's right.
Who won the lag? It's 9-9.
Yeah, lag better. And the thing about it is that Justin zeroed in on his break this last.
That's right. Those last few breaks have been getting better. The last one was perfect.
Yeah, they've really improved. Here we go, guys. Hold on to your hats because it's hill.
Hill. And no one has screamed out Backett and Jacket, so I might as well say it.
There's no Backett and Jacket tournament play.
Non-tournament play? Huh. Who knew? 9-9, Hill, race to 10. This is the U.S. Open 10-ball championship.
How big is that 10-ball he missed now?
Oh.
Or that combo on the 10-ball he missed now?
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
What a turning point.
9-9.
Did he have a 2-game lead at that time or a 1-game lead?
He was on. All I know, I remember he was on the hill, so I believe so. You're correct. It was 8-6.
Yeah. There's the break. There's a ball.
Good break.
There's
one
the
in. Two. The 2 is hanging in the pocket.
And he's glad it's hanging.
8 feet away, 9 feet away, 8 feet away.
No, you're on a 7-foot table. It's only 7 feet away.
But the Pythagorean theorem.
Are you using algebra now or calculus?
It's trigonometry, I think.
You confused me when you said theorem. I thought it was a drug. Oh, my.
You clip the cushion first here.
Yes.
And there's so much landing space because the three ball is virtually hanging up there. So
there's the whole quadrant of the table is landing space on the right side.
Jason can only sit back and watch.
He doesn't want to watch. If there's a referee, I'm going to look away and start crying about it now. Something he doesn't like.
Here we go. Roll, clip, 1, 2, 10 ball is in play, 10 ball is in play, and guess what?
My Lord.
Guess what? He didn't hit that ball thin enough off that cushion.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Well. Up jumped the devil.
Up jumped the devil.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, guess what? Well, you're in Florida. Alligators.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, my.
I'm stunned. I'm really stunned. He had so much of the table to land on.
You're stunned. Read his body language.
Yeah. This is the winner side. It's hill.
Kick or jump? He's jumping half a ball, going rail first.
Massé short kick.
Or Massé. Actually, I do like the Massé. I think I'm Masséing way before I'm jumping this ball. Because he has to Massé 1, 2, about 3 balls.
Yes,
the width of 3 balls.
Half Massé and a short kick here. That's more
if
than
he
half
makes
Massé.
this, the cue ball goes into the 5.
And he didn't get to the rail.
No, but guess what?
No sellout.
No complete sellout, but he's got an easy safety. Well, of course, all safeties are easy if you hit them right.
That's right. If you execute, this game is tremendously easy.
This is a 2-rail, but there's not. He's got to come right by the 6 ball to try to get back. Well, either come right behind
and
these
6
or
ball
try
behind
to come
the 10
behind
ball.
these. Yeah.
Feather the right side, and the 3 ball is
Actually come short off the 6. Come short into the 6. And Justin is just sitting there. He feels helpless. I can't do anything. I've got to see what happens here.
He'll be back at the table here.
This is right in the pocket.
No, this comes short.
Oh, my. Well,
I don't know if you can see this, but the 3-5 is actually it's on. 3 ball combination. Karam is on, so he can come off the rail first. I think he can cut it from that distance. He's called the 3 ball.
He's choked me out, folks. Is he cutting this ball?
No, he's aiming up the cushion first. Looks like that ball can't possibly miss. And that's probably a commentator curse right there. 3 ball in the corner pocket. And we got to see what happens to the 5. Yeah. And as I said, it can't possibly miss. And guess what? Didn't go in.
Well, steep cut.
Steep cut. Blood tester, if there could be one on this table.
No. At this juncture,
everything.
They're all blood testers.
All blood testers.
Yeah. He's just feeling very happy to be back to the table.
Absolutely. Really, if you can get past the 3 and 5, everything is just kind of hanging out there waiting to fall in the pocket.
Well, he can't just fly at this.
Right.
But look at the line he has.
2 rails around to something.
He does. Look at the line he has. If it comes through here, it goes through those 2 balls. Yeah, the 6-9. Yeah.
Or he slow spins it. Slow spin. Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Beautifully done.
That deserves an applause there.
I mean, it does.
That was actually at that stage too.
That was a finesse shot.
Sure.
And he's going to win in the match.
As long as the 9 ball doesn't leap up and grab him.
No.
He looks
no
perfect.
9 ball's not grabbing anything here.
Got a little bit of an angle. Just bounce out.
Oh, he's like.
If he gets straight in on this, which he's going to. And That's all she
I
really
think
wrote
he wants
here.
to be straight in because he's over a ball a little bit. Shouldn't make a difference, but
shouldn't make a difference.
he's over a
at all.
ball.
Looks like Jason Klatt is going to get through.
And Justin is in his chair with his arm on his chin, looking like the thinker. Disgusted.
If he gets straight.
I had my chance. I got
That's
there
it.
from nowhere. I'm going to shake this man's hand.
Jason
And,
Klatt.
Gosh, I'll get him next time.
Jason Klatt moves on 10-9. Justin Bergman, great job.
Fantastic. Nice match. Great
George
match.
will.
Next match is at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. So thanks for being here.
Freddie,
Thank
it's
you, everybody.
Awesome working with you. And everybody out there, George THS signing off for the night. These guys are going to bring you Thorsten Homan and Billy Thorpe at 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock. So we'll see you then.
Thanks.
Thank you, everybody.